Hello, my name is Eddie Tofpik. I'm Head of Technical Analysis and Senior Markets Analyst at ADM Investor Services International Limited. Here is your daily technical analysis of stock index futures. We'll start with UK FTSE futures. A bullish opening white Maribozo yesterday and the rejection of the previous session's bearish dark cloud cover pattern. It is all still a continuing series of closes over the 2021 downtrend, currently at 66.24. Now this downtrend makes up the upper trend line of a short-term sideways triangle. Now the lower trend line is the late January to date uptrend, currently at 65.18. The importance of all this is that despite some indecisive and most recently bearish actions, yesterday's action was overtly bullish, though it did not progress that far higher in fact. It is time to remind you there's an initial target X on the upside to this short-term sideways triangle. That's in the 70.05 area. There are many further obstacles in the way up there. Initially, I'd look at the March 2020 high at 68.71. So far today, a contrary lower opening, though today's key action is still within the main body of yesterday's move. Thus, you could say we might have a possible bearish haram in the offing, so caution. German DAX futures. An immediate countering bullish haram yesterday after the previous session's key reversal down. It was also a new all-time high and the second highest close ever as well. However, as I have pointed out repeatedly, it is not surprising to see such smaller ranges up here, as just above we have the upper bull channel line, currently at 14.614 of the May/June 2020 to date bull channel. Plus, we are still inching closer to the first projected 50% Fibonacci line overhead at 14.634. All this brings back into focus my original target X for the recent ragged reverse head and shoulders pattern. That's in the 15.520 area. But it really doesn't help matters if we keep stalling at the combined upper bull channel and projected 50% Fibonacci line. So far today, nothing. Small indecisive doji cross right now. The market still doesn't seem to have enough of a bullish incentive to try to break this big overhead wall whilst using only a small stone chisel. Please note, and this is important, the next real support below is at the February high. That's at the 14.193 GAN number. US E-mini S&P futures. A small indecisive doji cross yesterday, right at the top of the market. Not something the bulls out there would, I am sure, like seeing. Nevertheless, it was the highest close ever of the market, and interesting, a close ever so slightly below the rising middle time, currently at 39.75 of the broken but still important late December 2020 to very early February 2021 bullish Andrews pitchfork. Now this pitchfork, though broken, still seems to be important and core in driving up the recent market. I've been tempted to draw a new bullish pitchfork for the recent early February to early March action, but I have resisted it so far, as I think it is best to see what the market does firstly at the middle tiny of the existing bullish Andrews pitchfork, and secondly now what the action will be as the market approaches the first overhead projected 50% Fibonacci line at 39.96. So far today, nothing, a little bit weaker, hanging around the lesser projected Fibonacci level at 39.64 it seems. French CAC 40 futures. An unusual indecisive doji cross yesterday, especially after the previous session's bearish dark cloud cover pattern. So no follow through lower it seems. By being indecisive, the market has actually moved down and away from the rising overhead middle time, currently at 60.96 of the December 2020 to January 2021 bullish Andrews pitchfork. An interesting move that, as the market has been corralled in between the middle time overhead and the lower time below, currently 58.15, since the pitchfork's creation in late January. So far today, a slightly lower opening, but nothing really, looking like an indecisive doji cross right now. So thank you for listening. This short version broadcast gives the essential market patterns and consequences. Please be aware of the risk disclaimer posted with this broadcast. Copyright is Eddie Tofpik and ADM Investor Services International Limited. And here comes the final bit.